Yo guys, welcome back to Kanji Buff. We are back from the Obon summer vacation, mini vacation that I had. Had to take some time off, really needed to unwind, experience some burnout. But I think I'm still on the tail end of it. But I know there's mans waiting for this stuff, and there's mans on Patreon waiting for those worksheets that are only available on there. So we're gonna grind through it, and today we have 3 kanji. And the first one today is going to be number 156, which is half, or han, or nakaba. So if you look at it, it looks a little bit like a sheep, and the sheep is cut in half. There's like one less stroke. So this means that it is half a sheep. So before we get into that, we're gonna do the reading, which is nakaba, which is the kunyomi, or it's used for a specific word. And then we have han. So obviously means half, and then we have nakaba, which means the middle. So you could say like this guy's in his mid 30s. He's like 35. So you could be 30代の nakaba. So he's in the middle of his 30s, right? We could also go hanbun. So hanbun is half. So like, oh, hanbun gurai. So I'll eat half of it. Did you eat it? 食べたの? 半分ぐらい食べた. So that's basically how that works. So we have a little mnemonic here, which is this looks similar to a sheep kanji, but it's cut in half. And this half sheep is named Han. And you call him Han Solo because he's half a sheep and he's by himself. So that is that one. So let's move on to number 157. So 157 is sama, or yo, which means form. And you'll see this a lot as like kisama, or you'll see this a lot in like okiakusama, or something like that, right? And this is the same kanji that you'd use for the grammar, nani nani no yoni, or nani nani no yona. So something that looks like, or is like, so that you become the form of something. And this form in particular is a sheep by the water and a tree. And you gotta just imagine that form of a sheep by the water and the tree. So there's a form of a sheep near some water and a tree in the summer. Okay, the summer. In the summer, there is a sheep by the water and a tree, and you call out to it saying, yo, what up, sheep? So we have 2 vocabs here. We have sama, which is, it's right at sama, which is Mr. or Mrs. in a formal setting, or, like customer in a formal setting, or the form of somebody in a formal setting. Then we have yosu. So yosu is the state of being. So it's a combination of a child and a form. So just imagine that our original form, or any kind of situation, is caused by a child. The form of a child causes any kind of situation. Like, oh, what's the situation right now? Kono yosu. Because that child caused it. He's causing some sort of chaos. And that's kind of what you can get around to remember this little kanji here. And 158, we have ken. So if you remember before, we had the inspection dude and a horse. But this time we have an inspection dude and a tree. So the same guy, the same inspection guy named Ken, who also inspects horses, inspects trees for inspection. So there's only one reading for this, Ken, and we have a common vocab, which is kensa, which is inspection. So like, kensa-chu. So for example, you're going to the doctor and they're doing an inspection of your body, or like kenko kensa or something like that. Hoken kensa. So like a health inspection. And then we have kento. So kento is an investigation. So like an actual like criminal investigation. So that's where that goes. But anyway, guys, that's all we have for today. Thanks so much for watching. The worksheet is available on Patreon starting at $5 a month, as well as some other goodies as on there as well, like music and special episodes of stuff, and also the Relearn Japanese quizzes at that tier. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for supporting the channel, and we'll see you guys next time.